What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to my crypto journey. My name is Rodney. So Shibnobi pumps, Saitama continues to dump. Now, obviously not a huge dump, right? Small pullback, guys. Saitama will have its day. Relax. Stop getting mad. Stop it. Stop typing right now. Fudney, stop it. Saitama will have its day, but today belongs to Shibnobi. Now, if you remember, about a week ago, I picked up more Shibnobi at a point where I thought it was trading sideways down here. I believe it was down here. I picked up maybe a couple thousand. So I'm feeling really good with my investment right now. Now, like, obviously I'm not some crazy TA guy, right? But I am learning day by day. I'm trying to get better. And while I'm getting better, I'm trying to make you guys better as well. Now, these things are becoming pretty predictable. I mean, we had some catalysts on the horizon. So, you know, it was kind of, the writing was kind of on the wall, in my opinion, with the listing on Bitmark. So all the volume with Dojo Swap, Kusari blockchain, and those sorts of things. Now, where does this thing pull back? Well, you got to be careful with these sorts of things because this is a steep pump, right? And the bigger the pump, the bigger the pullback. Always, right? That's always how it is, unless, I mean, maybe it's an anomaly, right? But we see it everywhere, right? Everywhere we see a huge trend up, it's a sharp pullback. When will it start to pull back? I do not know. Am I going to take profits? I don't know. I think I might just sit back and relax. I'm not sure if this is going to dump down back to its last consolidation point. It might consolidate some more and keep going up. I feel like there's a lot of positive momentum behind Shibnobi. I don't know why I feel that way, but that's how I feel right now. Will it be true? I don't know. But if I wanted to take profits, I could, and I would be up 60%, which is good profits, right? If I wanted to just pull everything out right now, my couple thousand's already, you know, 3,000, 3,500, something like that. So this is a good investment for me to just take the money and run. Will I right now? I'm not going to right now, but if you want to do that, that is up to you. It's your money. Do what you want with your money. And if we look on the right here, I keep track of all, you know, the Clifford Inu, Shiba Inu, Shiryo, Luffy, Kishimoto, Mononoke, Rise, Volt, Shinja, and of course Saitama. Looks like everyone's winning pretty okay today. I mean, some of these are kind of small, right? But big winners are Cliff, we have Volt, and we have Shinja, right? Saitama is just continuing to slowly climb down, but I mean, that's kind of true and not true, right? So if we go to Saitama, it's still consolidating, it's still trading sideways. I still think, personally, not financial advice, I think that this would be a good time to load up. Now, obviously, you know, I'm critical of Saitama on my channel, but if I see something that's obvious, I'm going to say it's obvious, right? I still think this thing is going to launch here soon. I don't know, in the next week or so, when the app starts fully functioning for everyone, because I still can't use the app, and a lot of people on the iOS software still can't use the app. So, you know, I mean, it depends what you're into. You know, if you want to get into this, because it is trading sideways, in my opinion, consolidating, you can. I still haven't bought any more Saitama since the last purchase. So I'm still thinking about whether or not I should buy some more Saitama, because it's a good time for me to get in. Maybe I will, but I've been getting into other projects and I still have a good amount of money left in Saitama, so I just might wait it out. Like I said, I was able to put a couple $1,000s late September, early October, so I wasn't one of the people who bought at the all-time high, which I feel bad for you if you did, but, you know, I mean, and that's a common shaming tactic they use in the crazy Wolfpack community is, oh, well, at least you sound like the people who bought in at the all-time high. It's like, dude, 70% of people in Saitama bought at all-time highs. They're down right now, right? So only a few lucky people like me and a couple others were able to get in, took some profits on the way up, especially right here. I was taking mad profit. And, you know, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, you could do what you want. Like, if you look at the project objectively and you're one of those hodl people, well, then do your thing, right? But obviously the best way to maximize your gains is if you get into a product and it pumps high, because you can never call the bottoms and tops. I mean, maybe you can get it right some of the time, but you can't call it perfectly, right? So if you got in down here and somewhere up here, this area, you're like, you know what? I should take some profits, right? Although you didn't take it up here, at least you're not stuck down here again. So, you know, just do your thing. If you're a hodler and you believe in the long-term outlook of Saitama, well then, hodl, right? If you want to make some quick money, well, then maybe this is the time to pick a good amount up and wait for the next pump and then dump back down. Now, where do I think Saitama is going to be long term? I think it's going to be after everything is fully functional. I think it'll chill around the 7s and 8s, 6, 7, and 8, somewhere in there, right? I might be off by a little bit, but I think that's what's going to happen. I personally do not think we're going to get to all-time highs. You guys, a lot of people are coming into the game making swaps, exchanges, hard wallets, and those sorts of things. We have to be completely different. This has to be really, really good. But let's go back to Shinja real quick. And where do I see Shinja from here? Now, with everything going well, right? Shinja's still in its infancy, right? I think we still have more community to this community token. And here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. If Shibnobi starts to pump some more, well, a lot more influencers are going to start talking about Shibnobi. No one was talking about Shibnobi a week ago. They weren't, right? I was making videos on it every now and then, right? But no one was talking about Shibnobi a week ago. Now, you got others talking about it, tweeting about it, because it's pumping, it's popular, it's going to get more views. Now, what happens is that's like a positive feedback loop, right? Shibnobi pumps, more people start talking about it, so it pumps more, the holder base grows. So it could be a good positive feedback loop. That's why I'm still looking at it like, this could pump a little more before I pull out. Now, like I said before, I already did one pump, and then I pulled out of Shibnobi before, and I was able to make a good amount of money. So now I'm just pretty much playing with house money, right? The $2,000 I put in there, or whatever. I think I put like 1,500, whatever half an ETH was at the time, right? Now I'm just playing with house money. But it's a positive feedback loop. Do I think that this is Shibnobi's all-time high ever? No, I don't think so. I don't think it's done. It's only at 47,000 holders. We still have some landmarks to get to. And the Shibnobi army seems to be pretty crazy. But I expect if this thing keeps pumping, and today's not the last day, I think other YouTubers will talk about it, and then we're going to have some sort of feedback loop, positive feedback loop. And they have a story, right? They have the story with Saitama where they kind of got rejected on their app, right? I mean, it really happened, right? They got rejected on the app. And there's a good storyline behind it. They want to do the Kusari blockchain and those sorts of things. So if they got the blockchain thing done, it would be good, right? Now, a lot of people make their own blockchain. Is it going to be successful? Well, it could be, right? If they want to put people that, different products like Saitama, right? They want to get them on their swap or on their blockchain. Well, it's going to make buying them dirt cheap, right? Because if you think about Saitama, right? Well, the thing we want from Saitama, right? We want to escape from Uniswap, Ethereum, Gwei, right? We want to get away from gas fees. But that might be hard to do if they're not going to have their own blockchain. Now, I like the fact that you're going to be able to have a kind of hub where you could buy some of these smaller cap community tokens. But at the same time, it's going to take a while for the vetting process for them to get on Saitama, because Saitama has to be very careful with the products they vet and get on there, because if they decide to rug pull and those sorts of things, a few of those could really take down the whole project. Like a few rug pulls, a few, incidents where Saitama vets someone and then they get on Saitama and it wrecks them. So it's going to be tough for them to really, really catch these projects super, super early. Maybe they should do the KYC and really do a deep investigation on the team before they, maybe a couple weeks after they come onto the market, and then try to get them on early, because a lot of the excitement from Uniswap, right? What we like from Uniswap is the fact that I can go find some dumb token, right? Get into it and 100x my money. It's the gambling aspect, right? Yes, we believe in whatever, but at the end of the day, I think people are gambling. They want money. So I do think that they need to find a way to get these guys earlier, because to me, a lot of the excitement from these smaller cap community tokens is the potential to 10x, 100x, and those sorts of things. Well, if Saitama gets them after they're already really established, I think that won't be good for the app, because it's like, well, what's the point sometimes, unless you really believe in their project, their use case or whatever. Guys, a lot of these things, they're doing the same things. They're doing a play to earn, they're doing a swap, they're doing NFTs. It's like, it's not unique. It's not unique. It just isn't. Objectively, it's not unique. So, you got to understand those sorts of things when it comes to getting these tokens on Saitama. The big appeal of Saitama is being able to get these tokens at a cheaper price and being able to 10x and 100x your money, because we want to get away from Uniswap. But if Saitama's not making their own blockchain, well, then are we really going to get away from the gas fees? So you have to think about that. That's what I'm thinking about as an objective investor. That's why I don't see it really going to all-time highs anytime soon. Now, that could change with some crazy thing down the road. It could change, but we're going to have to see. We're going to have to be objective about it. Now, today is Shinja's day, like I said. Even Clifford Inu. God, Clifford Inu. Well, see, what use case does Clifford Inu have? It's a big red dog, but it's still pumping. You say, what, 20%? That's insane, right? That's a win or two. Now, overall, it doesn't look too good, But I suppose it depends where you bought. And I mean, this thing's been trending down. Look at the big trend down, a little bit of sideways action in the trend down. And you could say this was consolidating for about a week or so, right? Especially with this guy. But, sometimes, when it's consolidating, it doesn't always go well, right? Looks like we had a pump right here, right? And then a big back trend downward. So overall, we're still trending down. So this is very, very interesting spot for Cliff. Look like there's some support right here. Interesting. We'll have to see. I mean, this could be another little fake out, you know, back and start moving back down. I know this had kind of a cult following really, really quick, right? Almost 12K holders really, really quick, which is insane to me. Like to get 12K holders, like just like that, right? But we're gonna have to see. So SHIB is up what, 3%? Not anything that's up plus or minus 5%. I'd say still trading sideways. Cryptocurrency is so explosive, right? You really want to see like more than 10% to be like, okay, that's good. But how about Rise, right? Yes, it's going through like the train of all the influencers are running a train on this baby. And shout out to Nick J for actually putting me onto this. I actually took my profits, a lot of profits, and I just dipped out. But bad move, right? Bad move since it's going up towards its all-time high. We'll have to see. I got it somewhere down here, and I, you know, got out somewhere down here and diversified it to other things. This is actually a really good project, right? It actually has a real use case, but it's not that exciting, right? What, 11K or only 1,000 holders on the Ethereum blockchain, but it has, I think, almost 60,000 on the Binance Smart Chain, and then it has a little less, maybe like 10,000 on the Matic network, right? So it's on different chains. It's multi-chain, right? Which is good. I mean, why would you want to buy it on Ethereum blockchain when you can get it on the Binance Smart Chain or Matic? Unless it's just familiarity, right? You just don't want to stray away from the Ethereum blockchain because you haven't used the other blockchains before, and it just kind of freaks you out, right? Because the fees are going to be way cheaper. Literally way cheaper, right? Let me know what you think in the comments down below. What are you guys investing in? Are you excited for any of these tokens? Is there any tokens that I missed out on? If so, let me know. I could definitely cover those in another video. Now, I'm making this style of video this morning because I can't do coffee and crypto because I have some other obligations. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments down below, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.